some RNG, or calm and enjoyable driving. Maybe some plain endorphin-inducing crashes. Or maybe you prefer more sophisticated scenarios. Some that so completely and utterly broken that anyone can win. With enough stamina, some precision, and blind luck. Hi, today I will speedrun such scenario by the name Taking Treasure. This scenario features lots of RNG, but what distinguishes it from other similar BeamNG races are bugs that accompany almost whole driving experience. Now, you're probably wondering, can't be that bad, right? True, and if you're playing without intent to finish as fast as possible, it's actually good, feeling like the actual chase. Although cops are pretty aggressive at times and can materialize roadblocks out of thin air. But wait, you say, Molten, tell us about all those bugs. Show us some of them. Well, the first one, not really a bug, but actually the way that game processes cars. Both police and traffic ones. For those who don't know, there are actually two variants for almost all vehicles in game. Normal version and simplified one. While simplified versions are, you guessed it, simple and easy to process for your computer, due to the fact that this scenario uses only normal cars leads to some lags, even on good computers, especially if there are destruction presented. And boy it is. Cops will be crashing into one another, disappearing and reappearing in front of you. And all of this will take your CPU and GPU into the chokehold. Next problem is escape timer. How can that be a problem? Well, you must escape from police before the challenge will be over. And sometimes you end up with almost no progress at the end. Other times, up to 50%, and on the rare occasions, 70% and higher. Rolling high on this loading bar can be difference between you scoring world record or you getting absolutely wrecked. It is closely tied to RNG and police spawns. If there are a lot when you close to the end, it might even start from 0%. And now we get into the worst of them all. The definition of the word bug. The very thing that will crash your game, will block you from continuing and restarting. And problem that makes world record on this map possible, with enough tries as it is. I present to you the dreaded Lua error. This big red beauty spawned just last patch and now provides us with opportunity to stop timer completely. But how to trigger it? Well, I'm glad you asked. It stops timer after going through roadblock, not driving around it, actually hitting at least some parts of it. Car or small barricade, this promptly will stop in-game timer for around 5 to 7 seconds. Unreal time safer, which totally based on RNG. I do hope your luck is high. Really mean it, if I will be truly honest with you. Cause let's face it, you will be hitting cars in those roadblocks. Maybe not in the first one, but those that follow it will be tight. And only luck will save your engine, wheels and sanity from breaking. This is not the only problem that you will encounter though. If you try to restart the scenario, when timer will be paused, you will be soft locked, and this might even lead to crash of the game. But bugs aside, let's talk about the scenario itself. This route takes place in the East Coast USA and consists of 3 notable parts: town, highway and fishing village. First part is straightforward without any RNG. That is if you will follow normal route. Slight deviations might move the first roadblock and respawn police at different locations. Second part is full of RNG. Not only roadblocks might spawn randomly and block whole road, leading to almost 100% restart rate, but also cop cars themselves will take different approach. Those who will drive towards the player try to ram you head on, and those behind, well, they will try to catch up and ram you from the back. This can be helpful to get additional speed. The third part is small fishing village, with a finish. Usually NPC cars will have great problems trying to get to you there, so ending scenario is easy, most of the times. Now that we know the basics, let's watch previous world record and get an idea of what exactly should be expected from good RNG. As expected, runner by the name Peter? Well, anyway, you see it on the screen. 12 has done great job, getting through first roadblock with ease, and also cutting corner. No Lua error presented. I mean, it's 4 months old speedrun. What did you expect? He avoids random spawned cars which was trying to ram into him, which by all means was lucky. But here's RNG kicks in and spawns additional roadblock. Still, with precision, nothing can stop that car, and with small scratch he goes through. I should note that he was almost perfectly lucky with police car spawns. And last part seems to feature only one of those, which leads to easy victory. At the end, his await bar hits almost 100%, and final time is 1 minute and 18 seconds. Great time, but I can do better with this new bug. Map seems easy enough, so I should try to push the limits. Car is not that great, and slight bends in the wheel shaft will occur on hits and collisions. But nothing that can't be dealt with some practice, right? The first several runs is quite easy, but a lot of restarts due to mistakes in trying to cut this corner. Wheels, shafts, and plain motor damage can be acquired on the first turn after town. But this will not stop me, so let's finish this one.
Later.
Not great time, especially if you take into account that I have a lot of time saved due to Lua error. I have done some more runs and RNG sometimes incredible. Destroying player vehicle with such precision. Anyway, time to get lucky and finally show you what my world record run looks like. So without further ado, here it is. First part of the map is easy. and I cut the corner exactly how I wanted to. A bit on the broken side, but still holding fine. I'm entering second part. RNG is on my side, and not much police spawning until roadblock. This one is hard. I'm trying to minimize the damage and hit only the smallest amount of this roadblock, just to stop time. This will help in the long run. And now, clear path. Lucky me! And the last one, I'm super lucky to not spawn police cars and get around 60-70% of the bar at an instance. Map is finished and final time is 1 minute and 4 seconds, which is actually 14 seconds faster than previous world record. I do expect someone to beat me very soon, and maybe even sub 1 minute is possible, while this weird Lua error present. This was great RNG fest of a map, and I enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.